Live.
Oh, good.
Going live.
Going live. I'm still down here powering
Hello.
up the systems.
Hello.
Welcome back to Vision One World.
Welcome back to TS. I'm not the TS man. I'm his associate here today. He's down in the engine room just seeing to the boiler.
I just got to restart it before a trip.
Yeah. He's just restarting the body boiler. There goes the ignition key. And the engine essence, as I believe it's called, should there it is. 100% family friendly entertainment here on TS Reactions.
Yes. Shut that door. Oh. We good. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I've left all the mouse and keyboard and stuff over there though.
Okay, well,
Like a numpty.
let's go and get it, but I was not given the chance.
Too busy drinking your teas.
Yeah. Should we pause that preview as well? Because it's
Is it still previewing?
yeah. Might. Yeah, it restarted when we restarted. Hello, by the way.
You can kind of see the picture of what we're watching down in the video area.
Yeah, I can see it. There it is, right there.
Well, I guess maybe. Hang on, I have to do a bit of behind the scenes thing now. Quickly.
Nothing but professionally made content and professionally said words. What's going on?
Because I could boost that a bit, so you can see it a bit better. But I've altered the colours and stuff, so
Yeah.
it should be cool. It should be fine, especially because
That's
we haven't got audio either, have we? So, or we've got audio, but they won't have audio.
Oh, I didn't bring a hat.
I only found it today. I forgot all about it.
Oh.
It's a bit small for me.
Oh, yeah.
It won't need me train hat. It is literally, it's like struggling to go on my head.
You'll have to keep wearing it every day to like bind your head,
Yeah.
like a Chinese woman's foot.
Because we are back along. I don't know how we're going to do this. It was quite an impromptu.
Impromptu?
Impromptu. It's like Doctor Who's cousin.
Yeah.
I almost put that. I put it through the column.
Ooh.
Normally we plan like a week or so ahead for a
Yes.
nostalgia trip. I was about to say nostalgia trip. A nostalgia trip, but we haven't done anyone in a while, and we thought we'd impromptu, and we wanted to do Thomas at some point, and we're doing Thomas. We're watching sum up. We're gonna watch we better share actually.
Do you believe in life after love? Boom, boom, boom. I can feel something inside me saying. This is a song by Cher, in case anyone was wondering.
I was thinking of just sharing the playlist link to the in-chat universe, so people can check the chat and see the playlist that we're watching from.
Yeah.
So that's gonna appear
Is that it?
on his side over there.
There you go. That's what we're watching.
That's what we're
Gladiators.
watching. So we can dispose of. Or we'll just plop you up. There we go.
Plop you up.
Plop you up. There we go. There's our version. We've had to put it into VLC for title and time purposes. So you can sync above us. You can sync up your video to our video for some audio, or if you can just tell by the video on the screen down there what we're watching because you're such Thomas fans or whatever, you could do that. However, once again you won't have audio yourselves.
I mean, you will on the one you're watching, but not from this video.
Not from you'll have audio from us, but not from what we're watching.
We can't take the audio from already audio videos. Not yet.
No. Even though I've where did I put it? I do own this.
That's what we're watching.
It's what we're, yeah. Oh yeah. What we have to actually do popping back up there for picture reasons. I forgot where the TARDIS DVD player was. Ah.
Actually going in the DVD player. Don't forget that is the Star Trek one in there.
No. So the DVD will set our course for us.
Oh,
it's like
authorized.
It's like in
control
Blink.
disc.
It's like in Blink.
Yeah.
But this will take us with it. It won't just take
Yeah.
off without us. That was a special disc for just those people because
Yeah.
we don't like Sally Sparrow and what's his face. I'm joking. They were good characters. Although I do say Blink is very overrated.
Yes.
Everyone bangs on as it's like the best Doctor. There's better. But we're not going to get into that.
It's probably not the best if you're a big Doctor Who fan. But I think if you're just someone who's never heard of Doctor Who before, it's probably one of the best ones to start with.
I will say it is good as a introducer. Well, it's good as an introducer to the tone that Doctor Who can get to, not as an introducer to Doctor Who.
Yeah, because it's not a regular episode.
And there's not enough of the Doctor or whatever in it.
Did you know Sari Spallow, as I almost
Harry
called
Sparrow
her, was like lined up to be the next companion potentially, but then obviously she went and became an Oscar award-winning actress.
Oh, did she?
And Academy Award-winning, rather. Yeah. She became Carey Mulligan.
I don't think I followed what she's done. I don't know her as Carey Mulligan. I know her as Sally Sparrow.
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 Spaggball.
Spaggball Sparrow.
Spaggball Spal.
Oh, top grade entertainment here on TS Reactions. Anyway, we're gonna watch Thomas and Friends. We're gonna start. We're not gonna watch the whole first series because it's a nice good 2.5 hours, and we do at some point want to watch the CGI movie Adventure Begins, because as I've already said to Christian, but I've said to anyone who doesn't know, is that it recreates like the first chunk of the first series, but in CGI. So we're going to watch them and compare, and
host.
And then that way we can say that this is a review and not a reaction, and it's all fair use. True. And
you need to put up the really long bit of text at the start that no one reads. No one knows what it means either by the amount of the people use it.
I mean, that's if I ever get to editing these sort of like. I do plan to edit the nostalgia trips into more condensed best ofs.
I also plan to edit a lot of things, so that doesn't wash with me.
Yeah. Hopefully this title trail of the copyright disclaimer has finished by now. It was trailing past us as we were speaking. It wasn't for the live people, you know.
Only the dead people.
Yeah.
That's the same joke from the podcast last Friday.
So it seems we're in the late 1980s. I can't remember the exact date, but we are here to watch.
So use the telepathic circuits.
Yeah. I need to make some of them somewhere. Yeah, they look quite It's like
it's a circuit.
Yeah, it's like a nice dumbed. You can't see it, but it's like a nice dumbed down version of the telepathic circuit.
Yeah, for dumbed down people.
No, it's just like by the time it's got to my Doctor, we've had enough companions complaining about having to shove their hands into the goopy parts of the TARDIS.
The unwashed flashlight.
So I've just made it like a touch screen thing, so it's just one hand on there. You might feel a bit of an electric shock, because it's fun to shock your companions and say that there'll be no pain.
Yes.
Anyway, this is going on for far too long. Episode 1. Hopefully people have been able to prepare their videos. We're on Thomas and Gordon, and we will be pausing between each episode. We won't be like, the playlist won't be going in a full just long thing. But we hopefully won't take 20 minutes.
Hopefully not.
Talking between each episode. So let's go Thomas and Gordon. He's a tank engine.
That's good, they establish it right at the start.
Yeah.
They don't expect you to know what an engine is.
A short stumpy boiler and a short stumpy dome. I've always remembered that as like just how to describe Thomas. 6 short wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler and a short stumpy dome.
Oh.
He's a shunter.
Yeah. Short hop.
Yep.
I'm actually genuinely learning a lot about trains.
I mean, for the benefits of the tape, I have recently watched Fruities about like half a year ago to a year ago. Over half a year to a year. I missed it with my bad eyes, but like I know there was like the one and only time they have like a facial jump cut in Thomas.
Oh.
Is where he was asleep and then his face just goes, oh.
Is it now?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
The people move as well. They can only afford one take with
Yeah.
the multi-camera single, live recording.
Oh.
Don't say anything.
Where are they shoving that shovel?
You dropped it.
Okay. Might not have been this one then.
Dunk. No.
Oh. Oh.
Ho, 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 ho.
Everyone inside the coaches are just like, what's that? Uh-oh. Well, that's...
There's like people leaning out the back of the carriages, desperately trying to uncouple him and just getting pulled under.
It's just like the first guard who was halfway through uncoupling him when Gordon takes off. It's just...
He's torn in half.
Yeah, he just loses his arms. He's just there now. Oh, I love the music. Music is one of the most nostalgic things about classic Thomas for me.
Face. Very songs of praise.
I mean, I normally listen to a remixed version, but I will say Gordon's theme is one of my top themes. It's just that it's a very like triumphant theme. We're going.
We're gardening.
We're gardening. Ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, I'm such a sad. I'm gonna be 30 years old in under a year. Oh. There's one thing I don't have in model trains actually is a turntable. I guess I could make one, but you'd need like 3 separate power sources, one for the actual middle of the table, one for either side, because the table needs to be able to turn but still have power.
Yeah, okay.
Through the hole in his spine.
It's like the reverse of getting a collapsed lung fixed.
Yeah. It might cut off because of the videos. I mean,
do you mean?
I mean quite sad. That was Thomas and Gordon though.
That was Gomez and Torden.
Gomez and Torden. What does one?
Well, my review is it was a lovely little thing.
Lovely little ting. Lovely little trip down nostalgia lane. Let's see if I can see my mouse.
It was nice that like Thomas was a mischief, but then Gordon was also a mischief.
Yeah,
and they were all mischief together.
Yeah, it's a lot of. That's what I think I remember more about classic Thomas as well, compared to the CGIs, is that there was a lot of them getting themselves into trouble and then having to sort it out themselves rather than random shit happening and the characters are now in it.
Yeah.
From what I mean, I haven't watched all of CGI Thomas. I think I've only watched like the first 3 or 4 series of it. I think I got to like series 14 or 15, and CGI came in around series 12. But no, that was actually. That wasn't the first ever Thomas episode made.
I know.
Nah. Well, you know about the unsuccessful live 1960s version of Thomas that was Henry. Sad Story of Henry.
That caused headaches and psychosis in everyone who was shown it and had to be destroyed.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's two terrible things: psychosis, headaches.
Yeah. They could always be linked.
True.
But did you know that wasn't the only pilot that didn't get aired?
I did not know.
Another version. I don't know if it might have been.
Wait,
Thomas
is this the
Gordon.
one with the hand?
No, the one with the hand is the 60s one.
Oh, okay.
And then of this particular series, they made a pilot before they actually made episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah. blah. And the pilot hasn't ever been released except for a couple of few reused clips that has popped up in different episodes. And I think that might... No, it wasn't a Thomas and Gordon episode. Or it wasn't this Thomas and Gordon episode, but it was a Thomas and Gordon episode. And I think it was Down the Mine, which might be on that list somewhere. But I know there's things in the way. Anyway, we might be watching that. Can I... Hang on. If I open... Oh, I've done it wrong. I can't see the mouse. I can't see the mouse. That what I want? Which one do I want? Open with? There we go. VLC. There we go. Pause that. Thank you. So it's like Down the Mine or anything coming up?
It's coal.
Coal? Maybe.
Anyway.
Either way,
What about
that's the one that was originally made as a pilot, and they just never released it.
Never oystered.
Never released. So this one, the next one, what's it called? Because I can't see the title.
Edward and Gordon.
Edward and Gordon. Oh,
Edward, Dan, and Gordon.
we've had Gordon.
James.
James.
Percy. Toby.
Oh, have I gone past? I've gone past them. There we go. Edward. Yeah.
Edward.
It just feels a bit more fancier having like a little thing in the background that we can change to a character of the episode. Anyway, prepare. Hopefully you've had enough time to prepare this. You've got the playlist, so you should have been paused for like 5 minutes now. So let's go with Edward and Gordon.
Size isn't everything.
I think in original continuity, Edward was like one of the first Island of Sodor engines. No.
Kettle's boiled.
Oh. That's what I fueled up the engine. That's what I was doing earlier.
Yeah.
Very fitting for what we're watching.
Yeah. It's the bit from the intro.
Oh, it's not, but it's the same bridge from the intro. When we get Thomas go under it, it'll be.
Yeah. What do the other engines do to the coaches? Like fart in their faces or something?
Yeah, I guess they're just a lot more rough with more bumpy.
Going over jumps.
Yeah. Over like suspension bridges half open.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Oh. Ooh. It's like a toot toot as you go away. It's like your toot toot. Oh.
Not kind to the trucks.
No one's kind to the trucks. Which makes you think, were they troublesome trucks because they started off being troublesome? Or are they troublesome trucks because the engines always shunt them about, so they've just grown to be dicks over the years?
Yeah.
It's like, what behaviour started what?
Milk.
Milk? Oh. Express coming through. Oh. Oh. What you get? It's karma.
Are they like goods racist?
I mean, it's more just like Gordon's the posh one of the gang, so it's like, I don't pull goods trains, I pull the express, I pull coaches, I'm the fastest one here, I do all... He's like, yeah, full of himself.
Yeah.
Good. Basically, it's like a teacher. This is me getting all schooly. A teacher compared to like the cleaners.
Oh yeah.
I don't clean that stuff. It's for the cleaners to do. There's not all teachers are like that. For the benefit of it.
It made me think it was, you know, like you watch or read something that's really old and you're enjoying it, and then suddenly something like right out of the past comes at you. Like when you're reading, I mean, Lovecraft was racist even for his time, but like you're reading like this lovely sort of like spooky story, and all of a sudden he starts going on about how, you know, the dark-skinned people don't have as big brains and all that kind of stuff. I thought it was going to be like that, but about goods.
It's one of those moments, yeah. So it turns out Gordon wasn't strong enough to pull it all the way up a hill.
Is it because it wasn't enough of a shunt, or?
Yeah, I guess unless the goods are heavy. I guess goods are heavier than passengers, you'd assume, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Just over. But from this moment on, this hill they've gone up is now known as Gordon's Hill.
Gordon Shill.
Gordon's Hill.
Oh. Typical. Should have sneaky coupled him like with Thomas.
Well, yeah, but then you just be dragged along like with Thomas.
Oh.
I think Gordon is a bit more of a powerful engine. Oh well, it all works out for Edward. Edward, I always remember Edward being just the wise, calm character that always...
Oh well, we didn't even get the intro to the theme tune that time.
Depends when they cut it off.
Yeah. See, that's what it's about. It doesn't matter if there's some obnoxious like knob or something. It doesn't matter what they think, as long as you do the right thing.
As long as you've done a good job by the end of the day, sort of thing. Yeah. You know that thanks to you, things are for the better.
And the driver is going to get his brushes out.
Get his brushes out and whop them all up and down on him.
Exactly.
Let all the scoopy liquid go all over Edward.
Yep. Nice bit of varnish.
This stream isn't for kids, by the way. I think it is set to not for kids, but... no, cool. Liked it. Nice,
Yeah, same.
good morality tale.
Yes.
So, don't be a over confident prick, otherwise you'll be dragging goods trains.
Yeah, exactly.
Something along those lines.
Up a hill. What was I going to say? Yes. In our years of watching bits and bobs, we've become very good at having a conversation whilst also paying attention to what's going on, just in case anyone's worried.
Yeah.
There's tipping down there now.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Oh god, I hope that camera's alright there. It should be. It's normally like a lip above the houses.
Yeah, I can't see any bits.
If you like, the house has normally got that lip of the roof anyway.
Yeah.
The camera's slightly bent out the window in order to get a wide enough shot of us. Otherwise, like, you don't see any of the console, and kind of want the console. It's kind of part of it.
It's actually here.
It's actually...
Be careful where I put my hand there.
Yeah, the only thing you got to be careful of is that.
And also, go around this way.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise you might be, like... We become Arnold Rimmer.
Whoa.
Internal time energy is burnt it's like, it's not burnt the outside of my hand, it's burnt the inside of my hand.
Oh shit, like a boil in the bag.
Ooh.
Have you got something to eat?
The snack dispenser is behind you.
Oh yeah, the menu. Oh my god, this is so cool.
So we've got some chocolates.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's have a quick chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, a single twirl.
I might get do I want to twirl? I might have a dairy milk.
I love it.
Because I just had enough snacks, or too many to fit in my little biscuit tin.
See it.
Yeah, try. Just hold it down just so because I haven't painted that bit.
Oh.
I mean, the people that distributed the snack Spencer didn't give me the right bit.
Oh yeah.
That bit's made of wood and not metal.
Yes.
Let's go with what's this? What is this? Edward Gordon and Henry, or is it the sad story of?
It's the sad story of Stenry.
Sad story of Stenry. So we have both recently watched this within like the past month and a half, 2 months.
Okay.
Because we watched it for the pilot nostalgia trip.
Well, I don't remember it, so we'll be right.
Oh, okay. There once was an engine attached to a train. He was afraid of a few drops of rain, or something like that. Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain.
There once was an engine attached to a train.
No, there, because
there once was an engine attached to a train. He found himself scared of a few drops of rain.
Okay.
And when he went out, his driver then said, "If you can handle this, go back to bed." There we go.
Round of applause. Sad story of Henry. So yeah, I'm just good at remembering Thomas the Tank better than you, I guess.
You've watched it more than me. I haven't.
Okay.
Like I watched this once a month ago, and then last time I watched this was when I was.
I mean, with this one though,
unchilled.
this is the one that you at least know the story of, whereas
Okay.
like you didn't know like necessarily Thomas and Gordon,
Yeah,
Edward and Gordon. You wouldn't
yeah.
have known what's happened because you haven't really watched them recently.
I
Whereas
don't know what the story is to this one either, to be honest.
sad story of where he's locked in the controversial tunnel
Okay.
one. Anyhow, whatever. Go.
Not the controversial we were talking about in the last one. Not that sort of controversy.
There you go. Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain.
Bubbity boop. Oh, that's right. He doesn't want his professionally painted and varnished paint to get ruined by water.
Yep.
So instead, he stays in the tunnel and like smoke damages it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hendry.
I do like the detail, but just the details on the model where you've got like the smoke bit up above where they've come in and out, and so the bridge is stained.
Oh yeah.
So the arch of the bridge is
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that was the guard doing that. The smoke combusts.
yeah, the driver's just in there blowing his whistle so hard that he combusts.
Yeah.
And that's caused the steam.
He like evaporates.
Yeah, there's not even charts and remains. Oh.
We will pull you off of this track.
We need to make an adult Thomas, mate. Just with those kind of jokes.
Oh yeah, I remember this bit.
It's just like, right, everyone, get pulling.
Grab your coat, Henry. You've pulled. Or you've pushed. I really need to remember that phrase. That's such a good one. Next,
My
when everyone
doctor has
asks you-
forbidden me to insert
Yeah.
problem here.
See, now I know, having caught up on the backstory, why Thomas is trying to push him.
Oh, okay. What?
Thomas just came up. Oh,
Yeah.
but he came up behind him. I assumed he was to push him, but he's not pushing him
Push. Oh, okay.
because he's a shunter.
Yeah. Okay. But still,
Oh no, he is. He is.
yeah. My question is though, why choose Thomas, who is arguably much smaller than? Not arguably, he is much smaller than Henry.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get you need Thomas. Well, not Thomas. Thomas is too small. We all love Thomas. He's the star of the show. He's too small. Gordon behind. Edward up front,
Somebody in
maybe.
front. Yeah.
Or Edward or James. But you need the bigger ones to do. Hey, you won't be able to stop them.
They're probably all too busy. Pulling passengers.
Yeah,
Passengers.
but like, okay, but maybe just wait till like all the trains have stopped for the night, then do it, because now you're just losing a whole train
That's true.
in a tunnel.
We learn a lot about the Fat Controller's character here.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
I was trying to. I've tried to like think of what my I think there already is a Finn controller, unfortunately. But like what my controller name would be for whatever my railway would be. I'm not lanky. I am thin. The skinny. What is it? Conductor.
Yeah.
Because conductor is like the American word for it, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think. I think there's like the driver and the fireman over here, but they call them conductors over there.
Okay.
Poop, poop, poop.
The skinny steamsman.
he just poops as he drives past and just leaves skids along the rails.
Well, that's what all those like small round blobs in the thing behind the engine is. It's all their poo collected.
Okay.
It's not coal. That's what some people think. Don't you?
I think he deserved his punishment, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There was no other way to handle this.
No other way to handle this. We're gonna brick a train up in a tunnel.
Fat Controller's such a Tory.
Oh dear. That one's a lot more piss takeable, I think, just because of how quite old-fashioned they are with the punishments.
Yeah.
It's you can tell that story was probably written like when were the Railway series books written? I think it was the 60s.
1587.
I think it might have been the 40s actually, because I think it was like during the war that he was telling the stories to his son, and then it was sort of just after that they became a thing. I need to get them again. I used to have the entire Railway series collection when I was a kid, but obviously I was a wee kid. I was like, this was like a 5-year-old kid that didn't take care of it, and like I lost half of them. Like I used to have the whole like wooden play rail.
Brio.
Is it the Brio ones? Oh, I used to have a whole like crate of that. And
well, I should still have mine. I think in my cupboard. We'll have to get them out and play with them one day.
We'll make
like push the chairs out of the way. In the
living
living room.
We'll do, because like for the benefit of the tape, when we were like 13 years old, we basically did this with Lego in his living room, and at the same time recorded a Doctor Who audio play, which is living play. So we'll do that same kind of thing, but with, and we'll obviously be a lot more professional now. But we'll just try and improvise some kind of stop motion Thomas shit. The real the motor engines are coming in to take over or something.
From the ones that are pushed by people's hands.
Yeah. You're all stop motion. We run by electricity. What?
Imagine if you were
future plans.
Imagine if you were stop motion. It was like, goodbye. I'm going now.
Oh, do you think we could like somehow either like animate faces? Well, we could either just like stop motion the faces where we just take different pictures and jump cut it. But you like,
or do the thing where you like fuzz out their mouth and just have a human mouth going.
I was thinking over that, or just like around the faces and have our faces on the trains, and we'll have to like. We'll write the dialogue for the other characters, and then we'll have to find people just to record their face for those trains and just plop. Anyway, this is a plan I definitely want to do, so anyone out there watching this, keep badgering us.
Mushroom, a badger, 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 mushroom.
Badger and badger.
Everybody knows. Anyway,
badger loves mashed potatoes.
So next we have Edvard, Gordon and Henry.
It is this one. You should have had plenty of time yourselves to... I know, you got to be perfect to set up your video. This is your last like 20 seconds. You should still have the playlist. We've shared the playlist in the chat. In the chat. And if you're watching the video afterwards, I would have shared them in the comments below. Edward, Gordon and Henry.
Yes.
Might as well keep Henry up there. I think it's still... You just keep expecting the theme to drop. It's like those meme videos you get where people like start a well-known piece of music, but then just have a certain bit continue and replay, and it never hits the bit that you expect.
I actually do that myself. I just do it, sing it to myself for my own amusement. Oh, he's still there.
So, you find with classic Thomas, they have story arcs. I know. This is what, yeah.
I did wonder, because obviously he's in further episodes.
Yeah. But were you just expecting it to be like a Simpsons thing, where by the next episode he's just already out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Classic Thomas. Proper Thomas. They had lore, they had backstory, everything. It was all planned out. Shit.
Oh.
Oh. It wouldn't be safe. Oh yeah. Oh, your safety valve. The safety valve is the engine's cannon now. Oh.
And laugh at him.
It's just like a creepy mass salesman laugh.
Yeah. Just go to this disused track that only losers are on.
I mean, it's disused now.
Yeah.
That might have been part of the fucking main line, but...
There's a town now that they can't get anywhere because they've shut the line off.
Yeah, they're like all going to the fat controllers. Like, but how do we get into, like... How do we get out of town? It's like, tough. My engine... I need to teach my engine a lesson.
You could always use one of the other railways.
So yeah, this is the same basic concept I was thinking of, but with Henry.
Yeah.
Is that one little one isn't doing it, so now they're gonna let Henry out. So it's like Gordon's being even more stubborn, or something than. What? Why?
His valve burst.
Yeah. So why was Gordon just being scolded then?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see.
Should we go back? It'll make it hard for other people. Yeah.
Check afterwards.
Yeah. Basically, Gordon's just been scolded for something even more. So the Fat Controller's forgotten about this one.
Yeah.
And he's now using this one to teach.
Yeah. It's like, he's only got mental capacity to discipline one engine at a time.
But yeah, this was my concept of why not just have two engines either side, and then you could have pulled Henry out. And then lock him in his shed, and then
is it because it's the carriages? So is it just that Gordon's the biggest train, so he was the only one that could actually pull them?
Yeah, that's the reason for them both doing it now. But why didn't they do that in the last episode?
Yeah. I know, but we were saying because it was Gordon. He got scolded, but I didn't. Did he?
I think like I swear the Fat Controller was just a bit angry with him. Then it was like, no, fine then. If you're not going to, we'll ask Henry if he wants to do it. What do you want? What do you think, Henry? Do you get what I mean? I don't know. I
thought he suggested it to the Fat Controller.
I
remember that bit.
There's just things that you'll remember from. Like, there was one bit that I didn't remember until I rewatched them, and we probably won't get to it because it's Michelangelos ones, which means it's after series 1. But just the way it just like there's a dog in the episode, and the way he does the voice of the dog is not woof woof woof. It's just like a woof woof. Just this a woof woof.
Are they going to put him back in the tunnel?
Yeah, he's done now. Oh. And that face said it all. That last moment of face for Henry said it all.
Could you rub down this safety valve or whatever it was?
Just the whole thing. Just rub the whole engine down it and keep him clean.
There we are. Henry's redemption arc.
That was It was. I mean, it was only 2 episodes, but still.
It's a long time when you're 5 years old.
And for a kids show in the 80s, that was like. Sorry if you can hear the like. The TARDIS is whirring a bit. It's
the TARDIS we're in, not the TARDIS someone else is in.
Yeah. Oh, I hate you sometimes. Let's open this one. Ready? that it?
Yes. So what are we on? Thomas's train.
Thomas's train. I mean,
What do you mean? Thomas is a train.
Thomas is an engine, actually. If Thomas was attached to anything else, then yes, he would be a train. But alone, he is but an
You
engine.
attach an engine to an engine and make that a train.
I guess.
Or is that a
Yeah,
conscious coupling?
yeah, no. I suppose because a train is the word for a train of
Yeah.
objects. So even if they're and you'd still call it a train if you've got two
Well, I guess-
engines pulling the one.
I guess one would have to be pulled by the others.
Not necessarily, because you could you'll still call it a train if, say, it's a very large load and you've got multiple trains pulling the one or multiple engines pulling the one train.
But my point is because a train is like something it's a trail. It's like being pulled. So.
But they'd still call it a train if an engine was pushing it, though, wouldn't they? Even if it was just one engine, would they?
Or would they call it a niart? Train backwards.
Oh, okay. What one was this one?
Thomas's train.
Thomas's train.
Thomas is train.
Thomas is a train. So
Oh, he is this time.
go to old Thomas. Now, might be a controversial opinion here, but Thomas isn't my favourite character. He's just a meh character for me. So yeah. I mean, well, you don't care about any of them in that way. No. I'd say of the model series, my favourite character might be Edward, but of the CGI series, my favourite character is James.
What was Edward?
Edward's the slightly bigger blue one than Thomas, but not
okay.
as big as Gordon. The nice one.
Yeah.
James is the red one.
Yeah.
Shall we? Hopefully you've had time to prepare your videos. We're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, go.
Doing it again.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Skin. Oh.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Henry actually has an arc for why, like, this is the first mentioning of Henry being ill, and that will come up again later this series.
Oh shit! It wasn't just a plot device for this episode.
We'll just say there is something wrong with Henry that has to be fixed in about 10 episodes or so we might even get to it.
This is like when you people talk about a TV show and it's like it's incredible storytelling. They seed things so early on that you don't realise they were doing it in Thomas.
That's like you have to start mentioning this like fantastic show to someone that has all this backstory and stuff. They go, what is it? Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Ooh.
Like that. With that.
My spare chair fell out the door.
Spare.
Chair. Oh. Oh, you'll have to do that. Oh. His dream has come true.
The drivers were like, but Thomas isn't strong enough to pull it. It'll have to be him. I have spoken.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
This is easy.
Oh, I don't know what they're complaining about,
Yeah.
those big engines. I don't know if I'm correct. This might be one of the shots from the unaired pilot, the down the mine pilot. Yeah, he thought it was easy, and they still haven't. Now I see. I don't know how all these people seem to know that something's wrong.
Yeah.
Surely they should just be waving at a train.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. It's a train on its way. Oh, unless they've warned ahead. Oh. Got a bit of pee-pee, a bit of poo-poo.
That comes out a different one.
Gordon, he was the one who was pooping.
How did he look back?
his eyes roll.
Yeah.
Aww. Unfortunately, by the time Thomas got there, Gordon had already come and pulled the punches himself.
And everyone had already missed their important meetings.
Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, by the time Thomas got back there, the entire station had blown up. And World War II had just started.
There was like an ill child on the bed. It's like, you have to get this kid to a hospital.
Oh no.
But the pilot had fish.
Now she's dead. Oh. Except for the one businessman who had to stick up his arse.
Yeah.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm late for my business
Luckily,
meeting.
he'd already had a heart attack.
Oh, okay. This is what the other passengers said anyway. Heart attack.
Just pushed him onto the rails.
A heart attack so big it just split him into 3 pieces.
Oh dear. Oh, it's Jammers.
Jam.
It's his first appearance, like in the full.
In the full, you do see him in the background. I was gonna say.
I love how he's just still really pissed off about it, and that's the end.
Well, no, it's because the bigger engines are taking the piss out of him now. They're being meanie McGeenies.
That's one of the nice things that adds to the character of these Thomases, though, is just the fact that it's not all about.
They're not all nice characters. They've all got they've got personality.
Exactly. It's like Digimon.
Thomas is the main character, but he's not perfect. He's a bit cheeky, a little bit impatient. Gordon's overconfident in himself. Edward's the nice one, and Henry's vain. This the one we're on now? Open with no.
Nope. Up.
Open with.
Look.
Oh. Aha. Oh. What are we on now?
What are we on? It doesn't say on this one.
Oh.
Sorry. I thought you meant number. Sorry.
Oh.
Thomas and Trucks.
Thomas and Truck, or Thomas and the Trucks, maybe.
It just says Thomas and Trucks.
Oh well.
Thomas.
Thomas.
He always wants to be a capital R really, capital useful, capital engine. Thomas is based on an old E2 class steam engine from 100 years ago.
Oh yeah, we should give some facts. That's quite a nice idea.
He has 6 wheels.
Yes, 6 short wheels. That's right. I got the trucks.
Ah, the truck.
Thomas and
That's not Thomas, is it?
Number 1.
Isn't that too long for Thomas?
Blame Hornby.
I will.
Thomas and Trucks.
When Thomas first arrived on Sodor, I bet you didn't know this, he was painted green.
I did know that. Because the model he was based on were generally painted green. But then he was bought by the Fat Controller.
I was just taking the piss because obviously you know it, and also it's in your book.
Oh yeah. I mean, some of them might not know it if they're like bound to be like big Thomas fans that do know all the train back shit. But
back shit.
There's going to be people that just watched Thomas when they were kids and they're now watching this and didn't know that.
Like me.
We will get to that when we get to Adventure Begins.
Oh, the green thing?
The green thing.
Oh. I can't make the same noise you did. I have to pretend.
It's like playing the spoons, but it's not the spoon. I'm playing my fingers.
Yeah.
Anyway. Thomas and Trucks. Boom. Headphones.
Oh.
I'm not missing anything anyway.
He's still moaning about the train. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh. He wants to see the world. He's got about 20 series about 24 series to go before Big World, Big Adventures, which was like
are they still building the railway that goes around the whole world?
It's just branching out. It's like a plague. It's branching out slowly from Sodor. It's already hit the UK. It's not...
So when you look at like when they grow something in a petri dish and
Yeah.
like the branches. Yeah.
Oh, being impatient again. Oh,
That's what I do when I'm impatient.
I do have a train whistle somewhere. I don't know where I've put it
Yeah. It's like the substitute teacher.
Yeah, yeah, they're like kind of like the kids, teenagers of the Thomas universe.
Oh shit! Is this so like they eventually grow into into an engine?
It's like they evolve into a train. Yeah,
You mean an engine?
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm not
So
anal about that kind of thing.
do you reckon they
Well,
like
cameo from Annie and Clarabelle
Oh.
before they become Thomas's coaches.
do you reckon they go into a cocoon and emerge as a train, or do you reckon like the boilers start growing on their front and like they gradually grow in? And they've got to be retired for a bit. Once they grow.
Nobody knows the light's too bright for you to see. It's just like.
Yeah. Doodle-doodle.
Or if we want to get technical, do they like get taken to a steamworks, and like the main base of the truck gets built into an engine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. Oh.
Oh. Gordon's Hill.
Ah, Gordon Shell.
As I said, it's now Gordon's Hill. That tunnel is now Henry's Tunnel.
Oh. The continuity level is fantastic.
No, the Fat Controller just wants to constantly remind Edward and Gordon of their mistakes. Every time you drive up your hill, remember what happened.
Every time you drive around without anything coupled to you, you're Thomasing.
Yeah, ooh. Now just... That's one thing that's not realistic.
Yeah.
But these trucks with no kind of motor or steam or anything just start... I mean,
Yeah.
you could say that maybe Thomas broke too suddenly, so they all clatter
Yeah,
into
yeah.
each other and push him, if you want to get technical.
Mhm.
Go on.
Mhm.
Oh, missed it. Ah.
Mhm. Boom.
Oh, poi, just in time.
What was this for?
The Fat Controller just suddenly appears out of nowhere. How the fuck did you get there? Oh.
No. Need a firm hand.
Oh. Take a drink every time really useful engine is mentioned. There is a drinking game. Maybe one day when we do a future Thomas nostalgia trip special, we'll have to bring some drinks and do a thing. Go help yourself. They're as many as the crisps as you want, because I just don't eat those flavours.
Oh, okay.
They're-
It comes down like a vending machine. The next one comes down.
That's what I tried to make them do. Yeah.
I was wondering, hence the slow pull.
Yeah, if you put it a bit quick, it might not have been enough of a drop, maybe. And it is a bit full up. Like the Bourbons, I've had to have other things on top of, but it's fine. My TARDIS is slowly actually coming together, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've built some like shelf shields, so you don't see all the shit behind me.
Shelf shit shields.
Shelf shit shields. Shelfy shit shields.
Now I want people in the comments to let me know if they're one of the weirdos who doesn't always do this with hula hoops.
I don't always.
I am the hula hoop witch.
I will say not always, but yes, I do it on a decent amount of times. 50% of the time, maybe. Depends
50% of the time you do it every time.
Oh. Well, yeah, so that would still only come to 50% then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess it would, yeah.
Because 50% of the time, you always do it, but that means you only always do it 50% of the time. So it's still only 50% of the time.
Yes. You just have like all the numbers coming down on the screen and everything.
I hate maths. We're just like a hamster in a wheel.
Did you see on? I don't know if you've seen the latest Digimons. In fact, I can't remember whether it was on this week's or next week's episode. There was a couple of moments where I just had to overlay just like the image of gears turning, just for like some heavy thinking.
No, I haven't caught up that far. I don't think I've started this week, so I'm on the last one or two of the last sessions. But mine's harder. Yours are harder to keep up with because you always upload normally always upload 2 Digimons a week, whereas I very rarely upload shit that you'd be interested in. So yeah.
Anyway, so yes, the review of the last one. I love the continuity of the series. They keep coming, like recurring things that come back to things that have happened before.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's something you wouldn't have expected from Thomas the Tank.
No.
I headbutted the door. I flipped my hair, but it's not the most stablest of doors.
Hair debutted.
I have hopefully got it sturdy enough that it's not gonna fall.
Wait, there's not a wine bottle or anything.
It's fire extinguisher.
Just the fire extinguisher, yeah.
Just the extinguisher.
You don't want another accident.
Will I extinguish you at some point? That's the question. What one are we on now?
Thomas and Breakdown Train.
Thomas and Breakdown Train. I guess when I've
And then missing out
legitimately put the
does.
DVD in, it's
Yeah.
removed the does. Anyway, Thomas and the Breakdown Train. Hopefully you've set your players up. You're ready to go gadget. Because we're going to go gadget. Go. It's a bit of a shame it didn't have any of the titles. Like, for the benefit, I had a video that had the whole series condensed into like one video, and they had the title sequence at the start, and then between
Omnibus.
each episode, they'd have half of the theme music, and can you remember that at the end of some episodes they'd just cut through clips of all the trains with their names on a billboard under them?
Yeah, vaguely.
They'd have just a couple of them just to split the episode up. Ooh, a breakdown train. Good old-fashioned one. In the CGI series, they eventually just redo them with characters that can talk and stuff. Milk! I recognised that as a milk. Oh.
How did you recognise that? You must know a lot about these engines and trains and that.
Yeah. Ooh, do you see the sparks?
Yeah. Oh.
Unfortunately, James has wooden brake blocks. I don't know if that was an actual thing with like proper engines back then. Like, wooden ones might have been cheaper.
Yeah.
They could just replace them more often.
Yeah.
Oh, he's off the line. They hung up. They're off the line.
He's off the line. You can use the internet now.
Okay. Early 2000s internet.
Yeah. It's like breakdown polka. Oh. We're dead. Oh.
One of them crushed under all the rocks and stuff behind. They tried to jump out in time, but unfortunately the trucks tilted the way they jumped out. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, serves you right.
Oh. You get what you reap, as they say. Bosh.
Bosh. Oh. Very
Been to rehab.
Yeah.
Back on the rails.
I guess this must have been how they actually did it, or how they do actually do it. I don't know what it's like nowadays. Surely you'd need like people either side though to be able to like maneuver it down just to the perfect part of the rail. I need a soft drink of some kind.
Oh.
Do you like one in a memento?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Run down and I'll leave you to hold the fort.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What took you so long? Yeah.
Oh. I'm psychic.
Really useful engine.
Oh. That's 2 shots we've had by now. Oh.
Oh.
This is where he gets his branch line.
And there's Annie and Clarabelle.
Annie and Clarabelle.
Here we are.
Oh. I still don't get why some of the trains have like pokey outy faces and some of them just have it painted on. Oh. Everything's doing better without you on our lines.
Yeah.
Poops and peeps again.
There we are. With the poops and peeps with the number 1s and the number 2s and everything.
Would you like to prepare the next one?
I shall.
I will get us drinks.
Oh.
Would you like soft drinks of some kind, yeah?
Can I have a glass of water, please?
Just water?
Just a glass of water, yeah.
No kind of squash?
Yeah, just water. Anyway, so, I said to Mabel, right, let's try and figure out how to work this thing. Fuck, what am I do just watch? Oh, yeah, here we are. So, Jammers and the Coaches. Open with Volk Mud Play. So this episode is 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. It's called James and the Coaches, not to be confused with James the Giant Peach, which is a very similar story, I think, from what I remember about this one. I think this one is about James. He finds like this giant... No, I've misremembered. He finds like a bag of worms or something, or a bag of coal, and he wishes for like a massive coach. And then he goes in the coach, and there's all like the passengers that used to live in the coach are now huge passengers. And they go on an adventure and fight the rhino or something.
What?
James and the Coaches.
Is this a thing?
It's like James and the Giant Peach, isn't it? James and the Coaches.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't. Oh, is this the one we're on? James and the Coaches.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have any of that pooch filtered water you normally
I don't normally
have from. Oh, don't you use that thing anymore?
I haven't for like half a year.
Oh, okay. I haven't paid attention.
Thank you. Thank you for this, not thank you for not paying attention.
Yeah. Oh no. It seems like I was gone too long.
Whole year, I think.
I was gone too long. I need to relight my fire. Yeah, I was on it with you.
You be Lulu, I'll be the entirety of Take That. So,
Fuel in the...
yeah. Because James's parents were killed by a giant, one of those, like, big machines that puts down rails. So he's had to live with his, like, mean old ant trains, which are, like, a lot of ants stuck to each other. Like the Rat King, but for ants. So anyway, he goes in this giant coach. You get the idea.
It should be all fired up now. Yes. I need to get some like proper little LED lights and shit for this thing. But yeah, we're all good. We're all good. You should have seeing the excess coming out. Alright, put it down. I don't know what I do when I drink then.
You should have put it in a brown paper bag.
Fitting. No, not my particular drug of choice. I prefer
Paper.
coal. So I just went down and restocked the furnaces. Wink, wink.
You just suck on the lump of coal like a mint.
Anyway, James and the coaches, was it?
James and the Giant Coaches. Sorry, coaches.
Wow, perfect. Might not be able to see him because he's on the other page, but
Oh,
got facts about what?
shiny gold steam dome.
Oh. Based on the UK's Lancaster and Yorkshire Railway. An engine from them, anyway. Roll pulling all types of coaches, Tidmouth sheds. Likes getting a fresh coat of paint.
When he's... I said that.
When he's what? When he is not.
When he's not boasting.
James is a very hard worker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did we say that?
I don't think we did.
No, there you go.
He's a really splendid engine, as he says so himself.
He's a splengin.
Splengin. Le Splengin.
Mais oui.
James and the coaches. Go. Oh. I love James's theme as well. Ooh, mixed traffic. Oh. Calling back to literally last episode, but continuity. Oh. Coaches aren't like trucks, you got to treat coaches with more respect.
Because there's people in them.
Yeah.
Oh. Straight in the hat.
Bullseye. Later we'll shake up what's in the hat and see if we get ourselves a crisp packet. This is like perfect like car or bike riding music.
Yeah.
Just oh. Boo boo. Boo boo.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
I'm on this branch line, by the way, just so you know.
This must be the station that connects the main line to the branch line. There is like a map of the island of Sodor which shows all the lines and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool. For nerds like me.
Turds.
Turds.
Train nerds.
Train nerds. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh. Heading off for Soane. Well, you've ruined my best top hat, James. Time to brick you up in the tunnel.
It's a tunnel for you.
And you think just after that moment, that's just his go-to threat. It's like, don't make me send you to the tunnel.
Painted blue.
Oh.
It's like people get whiplash in there.
2 people died that day. The rest of them were put in hospital. Oh. Oh. Chairs.
A coach pulling blues. This isn't even my final fast.
Ah. Yeah, coaches have got emergency brakes, haven't they? You know, they should have a brake van attached to the back of that train to be, if I'm being technical. Oh. Oh. You bang those coaches to make a leak.
So no, you're doing it right, isn't it?
Bang them iron. Oh yeah, the bootlace episode. I do remember this one. Lever. Aussie Lever. Oh.
Yeah, up yours.
Yeah. Oh. Right.
These were better times.
Let's all get walking. Oh, peer pressure. So, fine if I have to.
That's fine. So you go and see the guard at the next station. You'll give him money for a replacement. All right. That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
In that exact voice.
Yeah. Ringo Starr putting on that exact voice. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. So you better fucking believe it. I do like how they don't end with and this happened and everything was fine. It was just he learned his lesson.
Yeah. It's not how they learned their lesson, it's just and James learned not to do this.
Yeah.
Good for him. Oh.
Yes, very good.
Psychic circuits. Oh.
Oh, my psychic circuits.
Oh. Green giant.
Troublesome trucks.
Troublesome trucks. Which... Oh, does it say what number we're on?
9.
9! And how long have we been going? For shine.
1 hour and 12 minutes, I think.
12?
Or 17. Hang on.
Where?
Or 13. No, 12.
It is in fact 1 hour and 12. Okay, so we can do a few more little episodes before we go on to the movie, even though it's like only 45-minute movie.
A moving movie.
moving. Oh, one thing I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that when we get to it. We'll have the little 2-minute in between bit.
Oh.
Troublesome trucks.
Troublesome trucks.
Is that what we're on? I can only guess what that one's about. Was it?
Some kind of...
Did it say troublesome trucks?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, I can only guess what that's about. Trucks. Trucks
yes.
being
some
trucks are going to do some shit.
kind of trouble.
They are going
sure
to do
what.
something to cause trouble. Hope you're ready with your video. Because I'm not. Now I am. Oh, I forgot my hat. I chucked it to the side and just forgot all about it. Oh, there you go. Oh, what about the cool kids? Oh.
Milk.
Milk. Oh. Oh. I mean,
You said didn't break him up.
I was going to say, think yourself lucky? Oh. Of all things.
Oh.
Relying on these filthy, dirty passengers. Oh.
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 I'm so happy that my mouth has become a Nike tick. B-I-N-G-O.
Here, just 90% of the song soundtrack is just boots and beeps and beeps and boop boop. Oh, there we go, cheeky Thomas. Oh. Oh. Racism.
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't give a shite. Oh, Krypton. Oh.
Well done, James.
yeah.
You need a firm hand to deal with these trucks. That's what Fat Controller's going to say. Prediction in the envelope.
Okay. Up Gordon's Hill. I think. I think Gordon's Hill has that. Cause, yeah, it's on a slope. Here we go. See, I'm such a nerd. I can kind of recognise certain areas of Sodor. just layout. I know this bend going up is on Gordon's Hill. Ah. Oh.
You've broken through the sound barrier.
Yeah. You broke through the what's the runner's wall there?
Yeah.
Ah, no. Oh. Oh shit. Unfortunately, Thomas was pulling a train just behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what silly things they are. They killed 15 people who were in the train behind us, but it's fine.
Such a character.
Oh.
You're doing well, whistled Edward. Exactly.
I'll work on it. I won't. Oh. And then the trucks broke off again.
Yeah.
Ah. Doot doot. See if I can hide more hair of that train whistle.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Bum, bum, bum.
Boom, 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 boom.
Not quite what I thought.
I mean, he still praised him.
Do, 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 yeah, so if he's got red paint with black details, that means he's a saucer commander in some continuity, but in sometimes he'll be silver with black stripes.
What's this for?
That's Daleks.
Okay. For a moment, I didn't know if you were going into Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Uniform colours.
First to die.
So, in some generations he's the first to die, but in some generations he's the one in charge.
Yeah. Well, troublesome drugs.
No, yeah, that was. Yeah, we're starting to see the differences between the standout episodes compared to that.
Yeah.
That was just a nice episode.
It was an episode.
It was an episode. It was a nice one. It had a good sort of moral about just carry on.
Yeah.
And you'll get your job done.
Yeah.
But we've had some more exciting ones and some more not exciting ones, etc., etc. So I couldn't find that train whistle, unfortunately. But
We're on now number 10.
Where is it? Boom.
Number 10 is James and the X-Press.
Giant peach.
James and the former press.
The X-Press.
Used to be a press, it's not anymore.
James and the X-Press.
Thank you, Mr. TARDIS.
Mr. TARDIS is a she.
I'm like in The King and I, when they call the lady Sir all the time because she's the teacher, and that's what you call teachers.
I think we've given up on the book by this point. That'll do.
I'm having to hold this in a way so that it doesn't melt in my hands.
Yeah, horrible weather. We've got two fans below us just
cheering us on.
Thank you. I mean, from what I can see over there, it's the only fans we do have.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. We're still enjoying ourselves, and I know that the after videos do sometimes get some views, so hello to the people watching after. I suppose it is easier for them just because you've got your own time to sync up your videos. But for the no people currently watching live,
The nose people.
the nose people currently watching live, try and sync up your videos and go. One night. Oh. Oh! Okay. They were alone with James whenever the chance came.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bit worse.
But then I guess it's like you got two people ganging up on one sort of thing, and they're the bigger engines.
It's the rules of the playground.
Ah. But Gordon is now boasting that he's the only one who can pull the Express, and the title is James and the Express. So
I am following it.
I have to be obvious, it's in the rules. One day I need to make just a big book, the Fairly Odd Parents Da Rules. Wake up, James, it's almost time for the Express. My job that you have nothing to do with. So I don't know why I'm waking you up for it. Unless James is giving the shunting the coaches to him. Maybe. Because now that Thomas has got his own branch line, he's not shunting anymore, is he? So they probably have to do with their own coaches.
Yes, but you're not.
Ha! Well, tough. Bye bye! Toot 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 toot! Oh.
But
That's not
James has
backing
left a
up.
banana on the line.
Oh no, a train's greatest weakness, a banana, it just derails you.
Just lifts off it.
Isn't that not even that? It just like shoots off upside down.
It's only going and slow crawl.
Yeah.
Toot toot poop poop.
Toot toot poo poo. Oh.
Oh.
Ka-chiz.
See, if he keeps up his good work, he'll get his rewards. That's how the Sodor dictatorship works.
As long as the cameras are on you. Any other train doing good things off of cameras, no one knows about.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm just letting off steam, it's alright. Sorry.
It's like when you feel bloated and you do a fart and like hardly anything comes out and you're like, oh, that's not going to help.
Just letting off Oh.
Oh, we wanted a red engine.
Oh. It's like, shit, they're all asking for their money back, what do we do? Get any train you can, whatever one there is. I'm not losing money.
And the producers, people are asking for their money back. Money back?
Oh. Come along. Oh, he's pulling as well to come along.
Oh. Here it is.
Over the aqueduct.
Is this James's theme or is it another one?
I think this is James's, yeah. It's the sort of like cheery sort of. You can imagine it in a kids show.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. He did a Team Rocket James. Woo! Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Bump. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Give it a couple of episodes, Gordon will be up his ass again. It's just Gordon. They're still friends, but it's just Gordon by that point. Well, at least it ended with the chich.
It is. The chichis.
The chichis. Does that... Give it a... No, it doesn't. Boom. Oh.
So next we have Thomas. And the guard.
Gomus and the Tard.
Can't say that anymore.
The TARDIS.
Yes,
The TARDIS.
it's just short for TARDIS.
Yes, yeah. Oh, quick everyone, back to the Tard. Oh no, it seems the Daleks are surrounding the Tard. Okay, maybe not.
What's going on there?
It's a few more Daleks than I expected.
Oh, I thought you had like
It's
something
new.
planned, and then you went out and you're like, oh, maybe not. I didn't realise it was part of the.
I didn't have something planned. I was trying to plan something, but my improvisation skills weren't good enough. So
Of your. I didn't realise it was part of the act. I didn't realise you were still acting. Must have been that good.
Oh, okay. I was that good until I got out there, and then it all just went.
No,
I guess I need a camera in front of me to be good with
Canberra.
Thomas and Guard.
Thomas and Guard. Do do do.
Which one's this one? Actually, I do remember this one. It's not the one I thought it was at first, but it is one I can remember.
It's just like he has to buy a guard a bottle of water so we can get into Saffron City.
Okay. Oh, that bridge had come back.
Oh, I recognise that bit.
Yeah. Oh. Mind that. That was the refueling alarm, but luckily I did it about 5-10 minutes ago, so I was on point. Oh. They don't mind what Thomas says to them because they know he's trying to please the fat controller. Come on, you fucking bitches! Hurry up! Oh, he's just trying to please the fat controller.
Bless him. He is young. He is learning.
Is that what they call him in Japan? Thomas Young. Oh.
Next time he sees the fat controller's going to be like, "Oh, Terry, isn't it?"
Terry the Tonkanjan.
You're one of the people from the fringe lines, aren't you?
Oh, something wrongs with Henry. Something's wrong with Henry.
Something wrongs with Henry.
Something's wrong with Henry. Yeah, something's wrong with Henry, as previously mentioned.
Has he got like bats living in him or something?
Yeah.
Family of mice in his eyes.
We won't get to the episode in this stream, unfortunately, but within in about 8 or 9 episodes time, it's revealed that he was built wrong, with a slightly shorter. I think it's a boiler or coal box, not the box. Sorry, but I think it might be the boiler. He's got like a slightly. So he needs special coal from wells in order to run properly.
It's got like a cold intolerance.
Yeah, is.
You're right. There is no God.
So yeah, I think Thomas has gone too quick that he's forgotten his guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what you catch or what you don't.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, I didn't catch that. Okay.
Signal.
What's the meaning of this?
Luckily. Oh.
E-guard.
Ah.
My roast is ruined.
He's not. I put my watch on the wrong hand. Oh no. Still not here.
They've got like real dependency issues on their guard. Like they're away from the guard for 5 minutes. Look, where's the guard?
Yeah. Luckily, the guards fucking flash and can make it from like 5 stations back.
He can do instant transmission, but only in like 5-metered hops.
Oh yeah. Ow.
Yeah. That's what you get for being impatient.
Mm.
Yes, it was.
The impatient. I'm patting on the inside. Boo doo boo 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 boo.
That's from the intro, isn't it?
boo. That might be the intro one, yes.
Do 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 do.
Unfortunately, Thomas went too fast and all their wheels popped off.
Yeah. Isn't that from the intro as well? Yeah.
I think 90% of the intro is basically Thomas's branch line.
Yeah.
I think I might be wrong, but I think the intro is basically just his journey up his branch line. Might miss out some bits or whatever, or be in some wrong orders, but cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's. I think standout bit of that was maybe that we got another reference to Henry being ill.
Yeah. Threading that deep lore in.
Threading it through.
Who's Fred?
Ooh.
I don't know.
So maybe one or two more of these.
We're gonna just go to Thomas Goes Fishing.
Is that the next
The next
one?
one, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So one more classic Thomas, and then we will venture forward like a good 20 odd years, I think. So I can't remember the exact dates, but like between 15 and 20 years later will be the movie we're watching after. But first, we're going to go fishing. If I can see my mouse. There we go.
There it is.
That one? No.
Nope.
That one?
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
Boom. Thomas goes fishing. Fishing. I can't remember.
Thomas discovers nuclear fission.
Yeah, I can't remember what the word for fish was. I did know the word for a fish. Fish. But I'm a
Le
little
poisson.
little. Is that the French word for fish?
What was it in Russian? Can't remember.
I know.
Can't remember.
What is it? No, Nico is cat, and Inu.
Emu.
Inu is dog. Inu is dog.
Oh, we knew that.
Inu. It was dog. Tori is bird.
No need to apologise.
Tori.
That's Digimon, isn't it? Torimon, I'm sure.
Torimon. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it? I'm sure it's
Tori.
Biomon.
Yeah, it
I
might.
know that'd be Piomon.
P-O. Yeah. I think P-O is their onomatopoeia for the sound
Yeah.
birds make. So that their P-O is our tweet.
That's why it's called Piomon.
P-O. Because it's
It's gonna,
tweet mom. Basically.
yeah. Tweetymon.
Anyway,
Just gonna look up.
are you looking it up?
Because I'm sure this is where I've heard it before. Was in this context.
A little bit of a Japanese lesson for you all. Digimon, you know, together united as one. Digimon, available on Misty Tree's channel.
I know what it was.
Digimon, with us
One of the-
playing for 9 years long. Just gonna finish off this ad for your Digimon channel,
Thank
Misty
you.
Trees. Anyway,
In that time, the words have travelled down the length of my arm, and they'll come out the end of my fingertip, like a little mouth comes up. I've forgotten now. Actually, what was it? Oh yeah, no.
Tori.
One of the characters in one of the games we played had a Beermon called Tori. That's what it
Oh,
was.
okay. So they nicknamed their Beermon Bird.
Yeah, yeah. It's like one of my fucking nicknames. I'm useless at them.
Yeah, it's like it's a kid's nickname. It's very unimaginable.
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 Can't even imagine such a thing.
Oh, final classic Thomas episode. Thomas goes fishing.
Almost toes gishing. Do, 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 do.
Oh, puffing along.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, something special.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Lovely silty river.
oh. He's looking a bit grimy, isn't it? Oh. Engine, you don't fish.
Just a rod comes out of
Yeah.
the chimney. Thomas and his bloody fishing.
Yeah. Oh.
Do, 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 do.
Oh. Take it.
Oh,
Nani?
it's full of fish.
Not quite, but something will be by the end of the episode.
Oh.
Because where else are we going to get water? If that is out of water.
Fish and bring the water back.
Yeah. Fish the water up on the hook.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just comes up like a blanket.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey. Go holes. Go holes, go. Oh.
I like how they used the kind of the 180 rule of buckets and
Oh,
put all 5 holes where we could see them.
Yeah. This is the official term, 180 rule of buckets.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like how it was kind of his theme and then it kind of like bended and twisted itself because something was going wrong. So it started off with like ding 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 ding. Oh, it's gonna burst.
Oh.
It just literally explodes. Like paneling shoots off. Oh yes. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Oh.
Bum bum.
Oh, right out of the way.
He left Danny and Clara by war, anyone could hit them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's his branch line. He doesn't expect anyone else to be coming up and down it.
True.
Oh. Oh look, these conveniently placed out of order. Conveniently placed notices.
They found notices in large letters. They just had like huge envelopes. Like, I've got this large letter. Let's see what's in here.
Oh.
Oh. Something's fishy about this.
So surely the fish would be dead by this point.
Yeah. Absolutely dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Nani! Sore wa nan desu ka?
Gracious goodness me.
Oh. Oh. Well, the Fat Controller looked on and told them how to do it.
Yeah.
See, they keep their characters as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such a turd, as we established earlier on. Train nerd. Oh, that is tight.
It came like pre-boiled.
Yeah, they don't have to do it. You just ooh. Ah,
Nice.
nice. Yeah, I did just realise I forgot to actually get the movie, but I'll quickly collect that. I'm gonna have to change our time zones and stuff anyway because
Yes.
we're leaving the. I think this might have been 88, the first series of Thomas. Does it say on the DVD? This DVD was released in 2012, but when was Thomas and Friends? I don't think it says. Sham. I think it's about 88. It was late 80s because I was disappointed that I just missed the bracket for having it on our TV of the year. I'll go down, I'll set up the movie, refuel the boiler, and then yeah, we can go.
Go power gadget. Go. It's time for Christian stories.
It's an engine attached to a train. Was afraid of a few drops of rain.
There once was an engine called Thomas. Nothing rhymes with Thomas.
Could you just type Adventure Begins Thomas for me, please? Okay, found it.
Henry.
It's loading. That will just take 1 minute to load up the DVD.
Yeah. I'm trying. None of these.
Grab a Doctor Who book or something from behind you.
None of these engines have names that are good for rhyming and limericks.
Oh, okay. That's just what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Or you could have read some of the engine facts.
Could have read some
Could have.
engine facts. And I will.
Oh.
So, let's see.
Hole in.
Carlos. Peter, Sam. How many names do you need? Timothy. Anyway. Right. Who haven't we had? Buffers are used to join an engine to a carriage. They also help engines come to a stop.
Oh, come to a stop.
Exactly. Thanks for doing that in my face.
It's the only place it should be done. What is it? I can't remember how much I paid. It said on the back.
£2.49.
£2.49 from local charity shop. I went in there, I bought a couple of things for my nephew, and I saw that, and it was like, well, yeah, I'm going to buy that for myself. Yes, located the year.
Mavis, I've got 12.
Mavis, or remembering Mavis.
I think
She's one of the nice diesels.
I think I've got one of Percy as well.
What, like the wooden toys? Or the little,
The metal ones, the
These
old ones
ones.
from when I was a kid.
these ones and these ones.
Yeah, because I got one of them as well.
Yeah. Mine's a little bit more battered than yours, unfortunately. A bit older.
I've got one of the nasty diesels as well. I can't see him on here. I don't think so.
Just diesel.
Diesel, I think it was just diesel,
Just
yeah.
diesel, yeah. Diesel 1. Diesel number 1.
Diesel Eye.
He's the first diesel to the island of Sodor.
Oh.
I think I've settled that right. Spin him round. I'm a little bit more chilled with my TARDIS sometimes. It's fine, you don't need to rush. I'm not in any kind of, like, trying to get away from anything or
I
do
want
that.
to get away.
And off we go. Way, wibble, 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 wibble,
Wibble,
we're
wibble, wibble,
we're not wibbling for anyone for real life. But if I do eventually edit these, we'll eventually stop. I could have stopped like 5 minutes ago. There we go. You eventually got your balance and just got used to the shaking.
Got me sea legs.
Got your sea legs on. Lee segs.
That's him.
Whoa. So now,
Now,
what we could have done and what I should have done.
shoulda, woulda, coulda with some other guy. Oh,
Can't see from there.
what are you doing? Oh. And here you can see what we're about to watch-y.
Which you just plop the video we're watching in the chat so people can sync up for themselves.
You normally sink down. You float up, sink down.
Oh, okay. See, I was stuck there thinking of like kitchen sinks. So does he mean you go down like the plug hole of the sink, or? Because I normally connect sink with sink, whereas you connected sink with
I
sink.
connect with sink, yeah.
Yeah. Thomas, the adventure begins. I don't know if it says in the title what year this was, but We're now
UK.
Yeah, no, just the UK version. We are now, however, in like past the 2010s,
Okay. Oh.
probably even past the 2015s. This was not the last movie before Big World Big Adventures, which was the most current series we've just had. There was Big World Big Adventures, Journey Beyond Sodor, and then this might have been the one before. So we're looking at about 17, 18-ish.
Is there an unsuccessful earlier series called Small World, Small Adventures? Like,
No,
we got to change this. It's not working.
No, they just tried to. They just tried to rebrand Thomas into. He's now going around the world.
Oh, like Daft Punk.
It was shit. Not Daft Punk. Big World, Big Adventures.
Yeah.
The movie was, and then the series was even worse. That was when we'd hit full bubbly bubbly train mode. I will say, like, Journey Beyond Sodor is when they introduced trains like jelly. But that one, I liked the story too, and the songs in it are actually kind of bops. I do quite like the songs in it enough that I got them on my MP3. Anyway, we're not watching them, we're watching The Adventure Begins, which I have explained once before that it's remaking some of the stuff we've just watched, basically. Yes. And we're going to... This is how we can call it a, like, review, and we're not breaching copyright or anything.
Oh, we are.
3. No, we're not. 2. We're in a TARDIS. We're not within your... we're not of your Earth. We don't face the same copyrights.
Well, like on an oil rig in international waters.
Yeah, but we're just...
That's what TARDIS is.
In international... Yeah. Go. I pressed the wrong button.
Now I think it's stuck on something else. There we go.
Go. Okay. Oh.
Hit Entertainment presents.
Oh yeah. So it's no longer like Brit Allcroft. It's been bought out by Hit.
Hit Allcroft, his son.
And I think nowadays it's bought by Mattel.
Oh. It's an advert for the toys, basically.
It's been an advert for the toys for years before Mattel.
Oh.
But it's even more of an advert for the toys now.
Gather round and listen to Mattel.
Yeah. Listen to Mattel, the tale of the seas.
Based on the railway series by the Rev Wildry.
R.I.P. The true.
R.E.V.
R.E.V. Yeah. Oh. Holy shit, that train's got a face!
Everything was happy before he arrived.
Thomas! Oh. Wait! Down the hill. I don't think it's called Gordon's Hill quite yet.
Oh.
It's kind of like that's kind of like in like old PlayStation 1 games. You'd have like the opening things, and then you get like the title sequence pop
Press
up.
start
to
begin.
Oh.
What? That doesn't sound right.
Where is the titular character? The titular character.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gordon.
I think this might be Michelangelos.
I love how they even got someone with roughly the same accent.
Yeah, that's... But this is the guy who basically did it from like series 2 or 3 onwards. I think he might have recently passed, but I could be wrong. If he is, again... Oh.
Fee
5-0. Oh. Oh. Oh, you just pulled on me.
Yeah.
Oh. You just all rainbow. Oh.
Who's that? He's the wrong bloody colour.
But is he?
Ah, that's the original.
The original colours. Oh. Except mine are made of metal. Listen to this. See no damage. Ha, bitch. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is looking familiar.
Ah. When Gordon got stuck up the hill, he began to shout.
Somebody come here now and help me the fuck out. Oh, come on. Oh. Mm.
I thought we were just looking at the picture.
Ah, mother. How we used to fuck.
Oh, it's like Psychoville.
Oh. I think in the American dub they don't call him the Fat Controller.
No, all the Americans who watch the sub know him as the Fat Controller.
Yeah. Yeah, because the guy who does the narration for the American dub is also a Michael. But he's Michael Brandon, not Angelus. Oh.
But I'm only James. No, I'm not.
No,
I'm Edward.
Edward. I like how because Edward is like one of the oldest engines on Island of Sodor. He's got a bit more of sort of a old man sort of voice.
Yeah.
I'm on my way, sir. Yeah. Oh. And that's what I like about the CGI series. They've all got distinct voices.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
SMOL.
SELY. Small engine like you. Oh. There we go. He's got a brake van on the back. That's what I mentioned about the brake vans.
Oh.
Oh. Ah, yeah. In the original story in the books for this was based off of, I can't remember I think it might have been the Reverend or his son could hear engines passing by their house as they were trying to sleep, and the different sort of tones to their chuggins sounded like they were saying that. Like one of them was like, "I can't do it, I can't do it," and one was, "I can't do it, I can't," and that's what he got the facts.
Facts are plenty, they call
Facts
it.
are plenty. I mean, it's
Facts
what I do
Master
on
General.
Fact Master General. Oh.
Hey, buddy, are you...
Brighton on the mainland.
Ah. Hey, buddy, you're new in town? Gasp!
Nanny.
Oh, HSBC.
Oh, BBC. Stumpy Folk.
Oh.
Okay. You said it in the wrong order.
The short stumpy funnel.
The short stumpy dome. Oh. It's rude. I'm big enough to do this. Poof. Oh, well, rub it in. Oh.
I'm the biggest of them all.
It was even like framed in that way. Like the giant one stomping in and it pans up.
Yeah. The camera's there.
Oh. It is, it's like there. Or up the nose. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. We take half a drink. They didn't quite say really useful engine. It was
I'll
just
spit
really...
half of it out.
Oh, I've got a drink here.
Oh yeah, so have I.
I forgot as well, don't worry.
Well, I never.
Knover. No, Dover, not Knover. Oh. Oh. Oh.
So what is a tank engine?
A slave to the fat controller. It's an engine with a tank.
Oh,
So it's got
that's most engines.
So I think the tank
is that the
part
bit on the
is
side?
that like square part, and they hold the water alongside.
Okay.
That's why you see them with the little square bit, not just the boiler.
Yeah.
So if you look at the bigger ones, they haven't got that. Oh. Oh. They kind of remade the tune there. Dum da dum da dum da dum dum da dum ba dum ba dum.
So Thomas set about becoming a rich.
You know, I don't know this one that well. I know it a bit.
Bum 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 bum.
This one I think has appeared in a couple of different series. This song.
Don't you know? Oh.
Actually, I think it was in the live action movie.
Oh.
Should we try and green screen ourselves next to the wooden ones? Be a bit too much, maybe. We'll use models and we can be ours to screen in the future. Oh. Oh.
Dum 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 dum. He's overwhelmed by all the bright lights of Sodor.
Yeah.
Small
Bright
engine in the big
lights, small island.
big island.
It's not a big island there.
It is when you're smaller.
True. I suppose any island's big to just a normal person stroke engine.
Yeah.
The tank engine.
And Joe.
Oh. Thomas is about to go up beside him and whistle rudely.
Oh, as depicted earlier.
Oh, his face didn't jump cut. People didn't shift.
Oh, that engine.
He's the one that sighs the most.
Oh
no. Mid-muff Teds. Well, I'm glad you're here with me, Edward. Yeah, me too. Oh, looks like I've got to do a job. See you later, Thomas.
But it's the middle of the night.
Oh. Did you just call me?
You're shunting Edward.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Or is it going to rain?
Yeah, in the CGI series, it's a bit more of Scaredy Cat than a Vane. They took the afraid of the rain literal.
Yeah.
You're still not all the way in, mate.
Yeah.
Your buffers are going to get all rusty.
Oh, it's Ringo Starr. Oh, is it just a parable in this version?
Or like just a flashback sort of thing. Oh. Henry's just in the next shed like, bitch, I'm right here. I can hear you.
Are you gonna mention that every night?
Yeah. Oh. Arigato. They're like the minty seal.
Yeah, I love it. It's not penguin, it's seal. There's no joke.
No, they're knockoff. They didn't have enough money for jokes. Yeah, that's where your extra 50p goes.
Yeah. Open it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To me.
To you.
Oh.
Oh.
Engine.
See, if they got another one from the front, pulled as well, you'd be fine.
Mm.
I'm not going to keep saying it.
Mm.
Except for the next 15 times.
Mm.
But... Mm. But now that it's more modern times, we can't actually show you that bit.
Yeah.
Because the parents would get a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh. None of them went in properly. Don't
No.
forget. Take care of your engines, people.
Mm.
Alright, here we go.
Ow! Ow!
No, we'll just leave him like that now. Oh. LGBT Thomas. That was just the undercoat, maybe.
LGB Thomas.
Oh, now I know who he is.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, it's that Thomas.
that Thomas.
I thought it was just another one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah.
Bloody hell, he had a steady hand. Look at that.
CGI hand. And just at the last moment, a train comes through and whistles.
Sorry, that's staying there now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there's no way of removing paint.
At least we know what side's his right side and his left side.
Yep.
Edward.
Why are you number one? I'm the most important.
No, there. In CGI continuity, there used to be a different number one. It might be in this one, actually.
But then he was sent for scrap.
But they're literally
Yeah.
discussing it now.
Ah.
The old school ones. I think we might see one in this at some point.
James's colour scheme is way nicer like this.
It's not part of the island of Sodal Railway, John. You need to be branded by that controller.
I've got a train to catch.
I almost...
My cabbages!
Ooh.
Ew.
Ooh.
Mind your own business, bitch.
Oh. Really? Well, I can't see these two random coaches being any importance, can you?
It's just some random
No.
coach. Yeah.
Just little Thomas making a mistake and they've helped him on his way. And then normal NPC characters.
I think it's safe to just forget their names now, isn't it? Yeah. And their
Canny and
appearance.
who? Canny and Arabella.
Eddie and
Carrie and Arabella. Oh, the music. Yeah, this my favourite CGI Thomas thing ever is probably this one, just because of the nostalgia remake. I love a good nostalgia remake. Oh, shh! Don't tell the fat controller. I've been getting a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit of a smoky smell, refueling my boxes and boilers.
Been refueling my boxes, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Henry, Honrai, Terry Honrai. Oh, haha, pussy. Boop boop.
Peep peep.
Oh,
There's no paint in there.
and it's on the inside. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got to go inside and paint the entire inside of Thomas's boiler as well. Oh. Just watch me, bitch.
Is this setting up the storyline of Henry going on some occult journey to control the weather, become a sorcerer?
I don't know. I haven't watched the CGI series yet.
There you go.
Maybe in the future. I'll let you know when I get to like. If this is like series 2021, I'll let you know when I get around there. Actually, yeah, it might be 2000. If this maybe I could be wrong, but this might have been made for the 20th anniversary. Maybe
Perhaps. Yeah.
that would have made sense.
Would have made sense.
So it might be 2018. Oh,
Get some coal in me.
Gus, get mowing. Gus, get mowing.
Oh, that was a line from there.
Oh, giving him ideas, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. And the person pulling it loses 2 arms.
Yeah.
Gordon's theme.
This
I prefer this version because it's got a bit more of like an orchestra to it and a bit more.
Yeah.
More. Ooh, I don't know.
Poop.
Oh, fanboying. Sorry.
Is it like at the start of the Goonies where he's going to go around the corner and then uncouple and Thomas is going to go off the cliff?
Oh. That's Gordon's CGI catchphrase, by the way.
It's James's "Here's James."
Yes.
Yeah, because he said that
Did he
twice
say
already.
it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I missed it both times. Although the "Here's James" is actually based off of the "Here's Johnny," because sometimes it'll come in and it'll go "Here's James."
Poop poop.
And Gordon had no consequences for bullying one of the younger engines.
Nope. It's the law of the
I mean, Thomas
rail
did
yard.
take the piss out of him to start with, but they don't quite seem like balanced
No.
odds. It's like Thomas said a few horrible words and woke him up, Gordon's dragged him forcefully along the ladder.
Yeah.
Just come on.
Oh, I think I'm on. Is someone going to be off of the rails at some point?
Well, let's have a look back at the couple of episodes we've just watched. Oh, see, they've got
They're
face.
real.
Yeah. Nowadays, they've given them personalities. But they've also, the ones that appear in the series are redesigned as well to be a more modern version of the Breakdown Cranes. So this is a fanboy moment because they actually made two that were classic Breakdown Cranes.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Me turds coming out there, sorry. Only when people break down. Yeah.
You mustn't go anywhere near that sort.
Ugh. Everything the light touches is ours, except...
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Here's my trucks, take them, listen.
Yeah. Ew. Oh. 5 shadowing. 6 shadowing.
Oh. Yeah, ignore that, that's just a weed.
Oh. Giving it all away.
Oh. Okay. Just being helpful to put up a front. Oh. Your attention, please. Oh. Oh. He wasn't excited that day. Some days you're just not into it, I guess. Not me, but
If there's no one else, if there's literally no one else.
I just liked his very anime sort of movement. It's sort of, you'll have to do it then, Thomas. Oh. How is this going to be where he goes too quick? Yeah. Not really listening. Not really auditioning.
Yeah.
Oh. Nani? Yeah.
Thomas couldn't hear the Fat Controller over how much fun he was having.
And the fact that the music was starting to play.
The driver had his volume too high. No, I can't. He's lost it.
It was kind. He's just like, what the fuck?
What's that train doing out here without any coaches?
Need your chair. It's fine, go for it. Just make sure you're slightly off to the side so you're still on the camera. Oh.
Stop! Oh my god, stop!
Yeah,
Hello!
it's pretty, yeah. It's only because they put the signal down.
Oh.
Dangere. Dangeri. Hello, Thomas.
Now you've gone and done it.
Oh. 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 What? I'm going to... You wait till that Thomas gets back here.
He's getting Henried.
He's getting Henry. Straight to the tunnel with you.
That's what you should be.
Mm. Oh.
Just pulls away when one of them's half on. But are you?
Oh. Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
To laugh at.
You're always there for us to laugh at. I mean, to give us something to laugh at. I mean...
See the world. Let them know it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Does it work like that? Could they just decide that by themselves?
Yeah, the drivers don't mean shit.
Yeah.
But mind, they did do that in the originals as well. I guess it's more just like, as long as the train gets pulled and you don't tell anyone who's gonna know.
Yeah.
As long as
True.
the Fat Controller don't find out.
Yeah.
None of them, Thomas. We're not even at the right goods yard yet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Oh, the trucks have got faces now.
Yeah.
I remember the face-edge trucks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
With their micro steam generators
Yeah.
attached to each one.
With their black magic.
Trucks are called rolling stock for a reason.
Yeah.
They roll. They have no power.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Thought that was another verse. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Do, do, do.
Oh. Glad to see the local primary school got their Christmas donations
Yeah.
in thing by helping with the songs or
Yeah.
whatever.
The lyrics, I'm sure, went like, soon he's at the top, and then he says fuck.
Probably not, but
Maybe he said
yeah.
stop.
Yeah. No, he said fuck. Oh. Oh, okay. For a moment I thought they were on the same line.
Yeah. This will show him, we'll kill him.
Yeah, I don't remember that ending to this film. Thomas managed to stop just before the edge of the... Well, who the fuck said you could do that?
Yeah.
I'm in charge, I choose who to pull trucks. Oh. Okay. At least in this version he does get scolded for them swapping jobs.
Yes.
Nice. Oh. Would you rather the tunnel? Oh, take a drink.
Shed is
I
just
luck-
a tunnel with a door.
Luckily I just took that drink before, but... Oh.
You should know better, Edward.
He should.
Yes.
He's an older one. Yes,
Yes.
it is, Thomas. I'm never going to speak to you again. Oh.
The ghost train.
I mean, he says I'm not just going back to the yard?
Uh.
Oh, okay. The narrator says that too. Oh. Pereno.
Who said you could come into my shed?
Yeah. Plus I'll get into trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't be such a pussy.
So he doesn't learn his lesson in this version.
No, I guess not. We're quite deep in the sheds. I wonder how the fuck the water got through.
Yeah.
It burns!
It burns a hole through it.
Just erodes the entire...
I didn't realise Henry was made of sugar.
And this was acid rain.
Yeah.
Nope. Ooh. Oh. Ah, this is where he learns his lesson.
And then he gets back and he's covered in rust.
Yeah.
I should never have listened.
Well, he just literally dissolves halfway there.
Yeah.
Hard in the yard.
Oh, comes back. There's just like half of him left. He just covered.
Just from the
Yeah.
mouth up. Itchy knee. Well, leg under knee. I don't know what,
4 legs.
I don't know what it is. The leg under the knee.
Oh yeah, like the back
this,
knee.
This bone. This
Oh, the shin.
shin. Okay, that bit there. Okay. Okay, shin pads. Yeah, makes sense.
It's Japanese gods.
Ah. It's not Japanese, but. Wah, wah, wah.
Did you see what I did?
I think he bumped back a bit too quick.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Those bloody trucks.
Get in trouble or help your friend. Oh, oh no, the deer. Bambi, the remake, modern day version. It's the runaway theme from
Oh.
Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh no! Unfortunately, I'm on the line across, and I can't actually.
Yeah. What does it
Oh.
look like I'm doing?
Oh.
Oh.
Definitely got a better feel for like tension and stuff with the
Yeah.
CGI. You can get better shots.
Yeah.
You can actually display drama. It's not just no.
It's like the bit in Ant-Man where they have the big fight on the train track and it just comes off the track at the end. Yeah.
That should be how we finish off our wooden railway.
Yeah.
Piss take is right at the end. Just a real person comes in and accidentally stands on one. He's like, oh, who the fuck's been leaving the toys out again? Just packs it up Toy Story style.
Yeah, the man upstairs.
The man upstairs. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it was too late and they came off the rails.
Yeah. Ooh. Tension remix.
Like, yeah. Uh-oh. Sharp bends.
Oh. Who's Ben? Why is he sharp?
Oh. The trucks are...
Yeah.
Ooh, that would actually hurt.
Yeah.
Just gravel and shit all across the side of your face. Well, too late, Thomas. You fucked up. Couldn't help.
Yeah.
Ship you back to the mainland.
Yeah. You'll have to help out in the yard for the rest of your life, which for an engine is 500 years.
The rest of fucking eternity.
Is this why he gets repainted?
I guess, maybe, yeah.
Could be.
Could be. Hong Kong Fooey. Oh.
Activate!
Oh. It's
must
like the big epic rescue montage, sorry.
You must feel so useless as like you spent years in train driver school and then you get a like cushy job on the island of Sodor, pays well, you know, nice place, and you get there and all the engines can just do everything themselves. Why am I here? All I do is this.
Yeah.
And that.
You're basically the hands for the train.
Yeah.
I quite liked that moment though. That was like a proper like dramatic. Thomas is disobeying the rules, but it's for the greater good, and we're gonna save James, sort of thing. Oh. Unfortunately, they didn't quite align, and he was on it wrong.
Yeah.
Well done for saving James, Thomas, but you did disobey my orders, so tunnel, I'm afraid, my mate, my laddo.
I'll reward you for saving James, but I'll punish you for disobeying me.
You can choose which order. Which one would you rather have first, the punishment or the reward?
I better have the reward before I go in the tunnel, I guess.
Could you cancel it out by saying, like, I'll have the tunnel and then the reward, but my reward is to get out of the tunnel?
Yeah. That's like, he's like a sphinx, the fat controller. You've got to, like, outsmart him. I wondered why he had the body of a lion. But that wasn't true. He just looked like that for a bit.
Yeah.
Just pulling a face. Oh.
New breaks. Rather than 2 a day, you'll have 3 breaks a day.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, now see in the original timeline, he had to show his like prowess in hauling things, didn't he, to get his branch line?
Was it that, or wasn't it when he went and helped James? Wasn't it?
No, because he got given trucks, didn't he? And they were the really troublesome ones.
Oh yes. Okay. Yep.
I mean, they're all troublesome trucks, but you know what I mean.
No, I did. I mean, we just watched them in a big chunk, so it kind of blended together a little bit. Oh.
Oh. It was a new character we've just introduced.
Yeah.
Why is he a different colour?
Because that's the colour the actual character was, but they wanted to do a fan nod to how he's based off of a black train, so they did that, and then they needed to find an excuse in canon, and I guess...
No, but I mean, why is he red and the others are blue? Is that in canon or not?
I don't know the exact reason, no.
Yeah.
I don't think in the original Railway books as well, I think it was just to make him a bit more distinguishable from the others, because in the original illustrations of the books he was black as well, but then a couple of books in, they changed it to red when the books started getting popular.
Alright.
Gordon's second catchphrase.
On a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
You've
Bells
got now.
on bobtail rings.
You've got to do your
making spirits light. What fun it is to laugh and sing the sleighing song tonight. Oh.
When you get, you've got to do what you normally do with the
Jingle
themes,
all
mixing them
the
together and
way.
do it with this
Oh,
and
what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Christmas ho
Hey,
ho all the way. Yeah,
jingle bell.
Jingle Bells. That's it.
Uh,
Because they do kind of fit.
mhm.
Might just have to slow down or speed up one of them very slightly to get a bit more of a
Yeah.
ah
Oh, it's the kettle. Or coffee
coffee
pot.
pot. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
got a bit of that on him.
When you said where the number, I thought he was going to say I'm Welsh.
And I'm Welsh with pride. Down from Pontypandy. It is one of those tunes that just it's quite catchy. It's not my favourite
Bum,
Thomas tune, but it's quite
bum.
catchy.
Oh.
He's a really useful engine they adore.
La 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 la.
He's the one. Oh, that's nice. I like
Motion
that.
lines.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So these are the original. Is in the style of the
Ah.
original illustration,
Ah.
or if it is the original illustrations, maybe. I think they might be. Yeah. Okay. The tank engine.
Bum 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 bum.
He's a
Mm.
tank.
Bum.
Ooh,
What caliber is he?
6 wheels.
Oh,
I think it's an 06 something. I think. Bad with the numbers. It's like an 06 something configuration. Well, he's an E2 class, but his configuration is like 06 because he's got no little ones at the front, but he's got just.
Oh
6.
yeah, I've read about that. Yeah.
Oh, I did. I just this whole Thomas experience.
there's-
I really enjoyed.
There's a name for like the certain type of like long big engines. It's
Okay.
like 2442 or something like that. They're
Yeah.
all called something like I can't remember what it is.
Ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Or is it 2662?
I know what. Yeah, they are different. There might be both.
Yeah.
Ah,
Cool.
that was fun. Nice. Oh,
I enjoyed that.
I like it. Yeah, it's just a nice trip down nostalgia lane, Thomas the Tank Engine style. So yeah, I think like in terms of like CGI versus models, I think I prefer the practicality of using models, and it's obviously just got like a load of nostalgia to it. But
Yeah.
in terms of like a dramatic actual adventure story to get into and be like, well, different characters, different things, I think the CGI kind of
Yeah.
has it. It was nicely condensed. They did a good job sort of squishing it all
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
But then I guess it's not that much they're needing to squish because each episode's only little anyway.
Yeah, and they cut out the filler.
They cut.
This was Thomas the Tank Engine Kai.
It. Yes. Yes. Oh, that is a good way of. I might. Yeah. That might have to be the chapter title if I ever put like chapters on this one. I haven't got around to doing it for Nostalgia 2 or 1. I mean, there's 0 and 1. We haven't done 2 yet. Is this technically would the special editions be 2, or are these like the 0.5s, or like just a numbering system of its own?
No,
right?
this is in the numbers.
This is
but
this is
it's-
episode 2, but we just have
yeah.
special
But
editions.
it's a special edition. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as long as special editions come every couple of normal editions, we're alright to have a few special editions. Not necessarily Thomas, but we'll probably come back to Thomas at some point. But not that, like, well, because I think we had a couple of different special editions we wanted to do, didn't we? Like, classic sitcoms or something, because it's a little bit of an offshoot from the kids' TV.
Yeah.
So like, I think we wanted to do like a special edition where we watched a bunch of British sitcoms rather than kids' TV shows or
Right.
something. I think we mentioned it in one of them. Well, no one watched this live. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll get one live viewer.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
I mean,
one
you
day.
remember I tried live streaming. You know, I had quite a big audience watching my YouTube pods,
yeah.
and like every episode I was like, don't forget to come watch it or watch it live, and like literally no one did. It's
But you never know. One day. You've got to do it to try, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think live streaming is a good excuse for not having to edit.
Yes.
That's another is like, okay, we can bash out a good 2.5 hour video and I don't have to touch a shitter. I don't, yeah. On that bombshell, however, Thomas the Tank. Yeah, next time we'll be back with a normal edition of Nostalgia Trip.
Yeah.
I think we wanted to do a Basil Brush at some point, and we'll see if we can find an Arthur as well, because twice we've looked for Arthurs and
We found modern ones, haven't we? But not.
we wanted a.
Yeah.
I guess at the very worst we'll just have to settle for a modern
Because then we
one.
can at least see if it's still the same.
I was gonna say, and then compare it to what we remember of the originals.
Yes.
Reginald.
Reginald.
Reginald
Arthur.
Reginald Arthur.
Reginald D. Arthur.
Reginald D. Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
That
Are we ending?
and then- well, yeah. I guess we just have to bye and say thank
we're
you and
Thank you and goodbye.
sayonara, matinee.
Matinee.